Welcome to Ben Ragweiler. So, Paganini's second Caprice, a very challenging Caprice, almost constant string crossing, often between double stops and single stops, a lot of stretching for the left hand as well. So, let's give it a go. First thing, of course, for the left hand, always practice this way. So for the string crossing, let's say you're between two strings, A to E, keep the arm more on the A level, the elbow on the A level, and then your forearm, hand and fingers are going to help you to get across. So you can even practice it silently like this. So this is the action. Okay, so let's try putting it together. So already we had a lot of repeated or held fingers. You need a really good accuracy here, obviously. Really good resistance in the hand. So like if my 3's staying there and my 2's trying to go back, then I need to be pushing them in opposite directions to keep the constant finger in tune. This is happening a lot in the Caprice. So let's try going on. So what's happening here, we're getting a lot of big string crossings now. So I was going a lot of times between D and E. Yeah, so when that's happening, same kind of thing, but we need the elbow staying more in between so that the hand, forearm and fingers can easily get us either way from to D or E. So not too much movement of the elbow. Yeah, and then we've got a lot of stretching back. So holding the fourth finger often, I'm using my lower fingers to stretch back, really keep the thumb on the higher side and then stretch the fingers back, keep the 4 when it's staying there, really good resistance. So let's carry on. Again, thumb staying up, a lot of stretching up with the 4 this time as well, same kind of idea with the bow. You notice I'm lower down in the bow, kind of slow sautier mixed with the string crossing. So then we carry on, a little bit like the beginning, but now it starts getting a bit more crazy, especially the bass part is getting stronger. So it's very clear playing with the parts in this Caprice. So really try to enjoy that, try to feel the different weighting in the bow for the bass to treble part. Now for the first time in the Caprice, we're going between double and single stops in the string crossings. So again, you can always practice these things with the open, on the open string. Again, the arm elbow level, kind of staying around the middle, and like I said, using the forearm, hand, and fingers for the string crossings. So again, I keep the treble part more dolce for now, and the bass part is a little bit more argumentative. So then the treble was getting a little bit stronger, and now they're kind of going to be both going for it. So a lot of stretching here. Now we're into the thirds. I try, as always, not to overuse the thumb. So I just move the thumb when I need to. You need a lot of flexibility to do that, but it really makes everything so much easier. repeat, be creative, look for other ways to phrase, other colours, use of rubato. But for now, let's go on. More big string crossings, really big this time, as big as you can get, so that's from G to E. Again, more crazy stuff, both parts really going for it now. A lot of held first fingers here to start with, so let's give it a go. So I'm keeping my arm, again, central D to A level and using hand, forearm and fingers to get over to G and E. Let's go on. Same kind of idea, up higher position. Back to a little bit more calmness. But not for long. Now we get into this kind of chromatic third sequence. Just let the hand follow naturally. So of course, as you're doing that, more bow nearer the bridge as you ascend. Now we go back the other way. Of course, you contract with the left hand as you came up, expand as you come down. Back into the big string crossings and stronger character. Now back to G to E string crossings. Good resistance in the left hand. Now compound tenths across G to E. And back to the original melody. Now for the coda, more kind of chromatic sequences. Again, just let the thumb follow the left hand naturally here. Remember, more bow nearer the bridge as you go up, and now we're going to do reverse and expand the left hand again. Same thing, up on the G and D. Now seems to end more playfully. Nice octaves. Remember, contract the left hand as you go up, open the bow nearer the bridge, and reverse on the way down. And finally finishing argumentatively again.